Hey everyone, excited to be back for this week's edition of Frequently Asked Questions for Commercial Real Estate, coming to you live from Sierra Vista, Arizona, which is my pretty much my hometown. I went to middle school and high school over here, and this is my old childhood bedroom, which I'm staying in for the week as I visit my parents for Thanksgiving. There's a lot to be thankful for in this life, and obviously I luckily to have loving parents who have supported me throughout my entire career, and obviously I appreciate that very much. But in today's video, what I wanted to do was talk a little bit about consistency, what the importance of being consistent in whatever endeavor that you pursue. So before we dive into this video, I'd greatly appreciate if you can like and subscribe to the channel. It really does help with the YouTube algorithm and ensures more and more people can hear this message and learn about the many facets of commercial real estate. So now you've done that, go ahead and like and subscribe below. Let's go ahead and dive right into this episode. All right, so the topic of discussion today is consistency in any endeavor that you decide to pursue. Just to give you a backdrop of how I've approached consistency in my life, let's take ourselves back to 2019. I actually got my real estate license back in early 2019 and joined a commercial brokerage in July of 2019. Before joining the brokerage, just to give you some context, I was in Louisville, Kentucky. I have no family, no real friends outside of the people that I've developed over relationships with over time, but had absolutely no connections in Louisville. Didn't have a real estate background. Luckily, my mom was a residential agent in Arizona, but outside of that, I never had operated in the real estate space. And so it was a really big leap of faith for me to be able to take it and run with it. I had a technology background and never had any types of sales background. And so jumping into the space was a risk, and obviously one that over time has paid off. But that's because of the consistent approach that I took to my business on a day-to-day. As far as what I do on a day-to-day to kind of help me move the needle, it's consistent outreach. So finding ways to reach out to someone every day, whether that's owners, investors, even prospective team partners, lenders and other stakeholders that can actually help you with generating business and also make sure the transaction goes through smoothly. And so the consistent outreach piece on that front has been an important part. Second has been these videos. I'm here, I'm in vacation in Arizona, and I'm still working and I'm still producing content. And this is going to go live, and it's going to be distributed amongst the different platforms. And over time, that helps to build the watch time on YouTube, and ultimately I get more subscribers, and the reach that I get with all my videos obviously increases as a result. When I first started doing this online medium, both on YouTube and Facebook and all these other places, I didn't have a very big following. I didn't have a big network, and a lot of the videos that I produced would get a couple views, like 5 views, 10 views, 6 views, and most of those views are probably myself and my mom, my dad, maybe some of our family friends, but that's about it. So, it could have been very easy for me to just say, you know what, I'm not getting the traction that I need. I'm putting a lot of effort into these videos and this different content, and maybe it's not worth it for me. But one of the most important lessons that I've learned is the power of the compound effect. If you guys haven't had a chance to read the book by Darren Hardy, it's a book that you should absolutely read. Essentially what the premise is that small, positive, consistent action over time adds up to massive results. So let's say that you yourself are someone who wants to lose weight, and you decide that you want to, do that by removing soda from your lifestyle. So let's say you drank a can of Coke a day, and that was essentially your commitment. It's a small commitment, but again, it's a commitment that helps you eventually improve your life. So let's do the math. If a can of Coke is 200 calories and a pound of fat is roughly 3,600 calories, well, over the 18-day period, you will have lost 1 pound of fat. So if you extrapolate that out over a 6-month period, 18 days, roughly half a month, just let's make it easy for math. So that means you would have lost between 10 and 12 pounds of fat over that period of time by just removing 1 soda from your diet. And what happens when you lose fat? You get more energy. And what happens when you get more energy? You start doing more positive things. And over time, what ends up happening is you start seeing the spiral upward in a positive direction. And so when I read that book, it really changed my perspective on life, because it made me understand that all these people who have accomplished massive goals in their life didn't do it from day one. It's the positive, consistent action they took every day over a 5-year period, over a 10-year period, over a 20-year period, over a 30-year period that ultimately led them to where they are today. And so it's a very revolutionary idea. It's a very simple idea, but it's a very revolutionary idea because, I just look back over the last 4 years of me being in the business, I've generated, quite a bit of business for myself, and without many connections to speak of when I first started. I've grown a YouTube channel of almost 3,000 people. my podcast has gotten over 100,000 downloads. I'm starting to get more reach on a variety of different platforms like LinkedIn, Twitter, and all these other platforms. And I'm confident that over the next 5 years, it's going to continue to spiral upwards. And who knows where I'm going to be in the next 5 years if I stay consistent with the approaches that I've taken. So kind of a call to action for anyone who's watching this video. Trust the process. Don't get disheartened because in 6 months or 12 months or 18 months, you're not getting the results that you think you deserve. In reality, what it comes down to is that you will eventually hit the inflection point, whether that's 18 months, 24 months, 36 months, it doesn't matter. All that matters is consistency, and constant action in a positive direction over time adds up to massive results. So hopefully you gained some value from this video. I hope you all are enjoying a lovely Thanksgiving week with your family. If you guys are in town, please understand that it's important to be positive and thankful for the things that we have in life. I appreciate all your guys' support. Obviously, wouldn't be here without you all. So feel free to subscribe if you like this content. Along with that, if you guys are in Louisville, Kentucky or surrounding areas and you're looking to buy, sell, or lease commercial property, I'm a commercial real estate agent in town. I'd be happy to help you with that process. Feel free to give me a call at 502-536-7315, or you can reach me via email at raphael@crossantygroup.com. Thanks again so much for tuning in, and we'll see you all next time.